Welcome to Therapy Through Cards and welcome to your reading. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to be having a look at what Spirit wants to tell you about the year 2024. It's going to be an overview. We're going to get lots of information. Okay, you may want to get like a notepad. You may want to like jot down important messages that come through or anything that really resonates with you. I would suggest that. Okay, we are going to get a lot of cards. We're going to get oracle cards, tarot cards, intuitive messages, the whole thing. I will tap into your energy and get a few channels as well. Always just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So we've got 3 piles today. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So I want you to use your intuition. Whatever pile that you're drawn to, that will be the pile with your messages. So let's get straight into it. Let's start with pile number 1. If you guys chose pile number 1, this is your reading. This is going to be about what's going to come through in 2024, what the energies are going to be about. And if there's anything specific that comes through, I may touch on that, okay? We're just going to see what comes through. I'm kind of like that. I like to be like an open channel. Because sometimes I get surprised. If I have it like an agenda too specific, Spirit just like messes with me. So I like to leave it as open as possible. Okay. And by the way, this is a general reading. Okay. So if something doesn't resonate or whatever I say, just leave it. What is meant to resonate with you will. Okay. All right. You guys chose the gold bag. We have a little intuitive message in here, pile number 1. I'm going to reveal it when the time is right. Okay, it's a very important keyword. Okay, and we have this beautiful card from the Modern Nirvana Oracle, a new deck that I got for Christmas. And we're going to have a look together because I don't know what's behind this card. So I think I'm going to show it to you now before we shuffle and get all your cards. Okay, let's see what you got for 2024. Oh, wow. That's nice. Some of these cards are very cryptic and I'm like, I don't really know what they mean. I have to look it up, but I can always channel. But this one's pretty straightforward for you guys, okay? Something is resolving in 2024, which is nice. You're going to come to a solution. I kind of feel with this card, ultimately, I mean, it doesn't have to be, but he is holding a hand over his heart. So I feel there's some sort of resolution in matters of the heart. You could be healing your heart. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but that's just where I'm going straight away with the image. And it's really interesting because he's kind of wearing a veil. You know, there's still some sort of protection that he's using. So you guys could have your walls up currently when it comes to your heart. And 2024 is about you actually loving yourself so much that your walls can drop. Like you can literally be able to wear your heart on a sleeve. We could also see a shadow aspect here of this male. This is a male, by the way, so this may be about someone else, especially if you are a female interested in males. Don't have to be. This could just be you. But there's a shadow aspect here, which I find really interesting. So you're definitely coming to terms with certain shadow aspects within yourself, and you're shining those aspects to the light. And when I say light, I mean you're healing them. So I kind of feel as well as a resolution, I feel like this is about you transcending certain struggles that you have had when it comes to the heart. And the heart, far out. The heart affects everything that we do. So I'm not just going to say it's in relation to love. If there's anything in your life that you feel a lot of resistance to, 2024 is where you're going to find that ease and that I kind of get the sense of allowing or being able to get through a challenge in a way that it's not as confronting or as scary as it may have been. Okay, and I find the fact that this person is wearing all black very intriguing. So there could be an air of mystery about you right now, that there could be some secrets happening. And this isn't in 2024. I'm talking about now. I kind of feel like there's some secrets, there's some stuff that's kind of hidden within you right now that will kind of come into the open in 2024, which is interesting. Okay, I got a lot from that card. So let's tap in, guys. Let's get some of your cards. Let me just tap in more to your energy. I'm going to give you a few channels, all right? I want you to just take them if they resonate. If they don't, leave them behind, okay? So Spirit, for part number 1, what is happening in 2024? Can you give me some info? Oh, that's really, really nice. So I just got, you're going to be feeling okay with yourself. I do sense for you that 2024 isn't going to be as tough or as much of a struggle as maybe 2023 was. It doesn't mean that you won't have challenges or things to face or things to work out, but you're not sitting on the fence and you're not procrastinating is what I'm getting here, which is interesting. What else? Yeah, I'm also getting your energy. Your energy is coming through a lot more than any sort of visuals or channeled auditory messages. Your energy, which is basically clairvoyant, was not clairvoyant, clairsentience. Oh, I may pick up something clairvoyantly for you, but your energy is really, really strong. And it's nice because it makes me feel that you're allowing some certain emotions to come through. You're feeling your emotions. And it definitely comes when you face certain shadow aspects about yourself. So, yeah. Oh, there's so much that's coming through. And I'm like, how the hell do I can you just slow down? Okay, I understand why I'm getting overwhelmed. You're going to see a lot of stuff about you, about maybe the direction of your life. I'm also getting this unsettling energy, which is it's not bad. It's just a little bit of a nervous energy where it's like, oh, there's so much I want to do, or there's so much I want to go after, or there's so much that I need to do. You're not in a rush. You don't need to get everything sorted or go after everything right now, okay? Pace yourself. I mean, you got a whole year. It kind of makes me feel like you want to get everything done in couple months when it gets to 2024. Yeah, but there's still also a part of you that's going to be kept hidden, even though you're going to be revealing more about yourself or revealing more about yourself to yourself. Why do I get that? I kind of feel like this is really going to be a year about you showing up for yourself and doing the hard inner work and solving some really tricky parts of your life. We may have a look at what areas of your life that may be a little bit more challenging and where you're going to kind of find answers and help, which is interesting. Just want to get a few more cards. I feel like you guys are very clever. You guys could enjoy learning. You could enjoy writing. You could enjoy I just feel like you love to go within yourself and you love to explore such depths of yourself, your soul. You just want to find who you really are on all levels. So there's this constant self-discovery that could be unraveling itself in 2024 even more. So immense amount of personal growth is happening in 2024. Okay, we're going to start with these cards and then we're going to get more cards. Okay, let's have a look at the 2 cards that have turned over. We have the Star and we have Unexpected Help. We have Hope, Inspiration, and Nature. So The star does represent hope, but it also kind of represents being in the spotlight or being on stage or just exposing yourself, shining. Like I said, I feel like you're gonna come out of maybe hermit mode if you are in hermit mode, or if you're just holding back on giving parts of yourself, or I just feel like you're holding back with those secrets, right? Which is fine. We all don't want to like reveal everything about ourselves, right? So that's fine. But I feel like with the star, it just allows you to kind of be okay with sharing yourself, right? And being okay if suddenly you're in the spotlight, or if suddenly you're in a role, like Spirit is bringing you through that you may actually in 2024 be in a position of responsibility. You know, like you may have to, you go from being an employee to being a manager, or you go from working for someone to working for yourself. There is something here where you're going to be given a little bit more responsibility. But don't you worry about that, because you're meant to shine, you're meant to lead, you're meant to inspire. Like I definitely feel here with the star, I'm getting a leadership energy, which is interesting because that usually comes from, say, the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands or the Emperor, right? But this star is just giving me this vibe of like, you're perfect for this role. You're perfect for this position. You're perfect for leading. Yeah, like you have such a capability or a certain skill set that is very desirable in 2024. Or you may actually challenge yourself to step up and take a new position or role. Yes, and you're not going to do it alone. There's help here. There's so much help. You might actually receive some unexpected, because it says unexpected, so you don't see this coming, unexpected help. You may get unexpected money from stepping up and getting out of your comfort zone a little bit and being an inspiration in some way, which is really exciting. I'm also feeling with the 6 of Pentacles, which is about generosity, giving. What you will give will definitely be given back to you, okay? So 2024, I feel this is interesting. I'm getting a channel. Sometimes when I read cards, that's like channels come through. There could be a little bit of resistance, part number 1, to trusting people. And I get it from this card here. But I want you to know in 2024, you're able to let your guard down a bit and learn to trust people. Because the more you sort of show certain parts of yourself that you may find really, really scary to share, which is totally understandable, this is going to change your social circle. It's going to change the people that you interact with. You're going to start to invite people in that want to help you in a genuine way because they love you and the parts of yourself that you're sharing. So you're going to attract very useful people into your life in 2024 by just trusting and slowly taking your guard down and sharing parts of yourself, because the star is an energy of light, of, you know, it kind of gives me the vibe of the sun, but it's like you have hope in people and relationships again as well. And the more you shine, the more other people around you will shine as well. And they'd want to help you. Let's get more cards. The second house, definitely. Okay. You will definitely be getting money. Okay, second house is about assets, material world, finances, possessions. I think because it's next to the 6 of Pentacles, we have money here. You're going to get something unexpected. It could be, you know, what could I say? Like, you could be given something material unexpectedly. Like, the general one, money. But I feel like it's an asset that helps you in life, moves you forward with whatever it is that you want in 2024. You're definitely going to get help. What I'm getting is like a helping aid, helping hand, helping you get to where it is that you want. We also have talent. Okay, talent. You could have some sort of talent here with the star that actually brings in a lot of money. Like I said, I feel like you have a specific skill set or something here that needs to be seen. And the way that you're going to find this is what you value. So I think it's almost giving me a real energy of, okay, got to get my priorities into order in terms of what do I value? How do I want to live? How do I want to be seen? And I think these kind of questions that you ask yourself are coming from you having to go in and do a lot of inner work. You could be doing the inner work now that I'm sensing off this card, or you will be doing it throughout 2024. There's just this energy of, okay, I really want to act from my true, authentic place. And Spirit is giving me this image of, childlike wonder and purity. And that is our true self. It comes from feeling as if our inner child is able to express itself in its whole entirety, which is really beautiful. I also feel like you're going to be buying a lot more stuff. Don't know why, I just get it. These drawers are filled with stuff. Yeah. Buying new things. We have a hat here and a hat there. We've got diamonds. What else do we have? Glasses, scarf, watch. You may be able to buy yourself some really nice things in 2024. Oh, physical activity. You guys could be getting fit, taking a new exercise regime, wanting to be more physically active. You may be taking care of your health. Let's have a look at the other cards around it. I haven't even clarified these cards, which is interesting. Wow. We have Black Moon Lilith in Pisces. Honor your boundaries. And oh my gosh, you will. My gosh, this card is so intense. Like the more, it's interesting because Spirit keeps turning my eye gaze to this card. And by the way, it's like this blue around him is so calming. So don't be so hard on yourself, pile number one, all right? I do sense a bit of like, I remember how I was saying that you really need to get things done. Like you have this, oh, I've really got to do it all. I've got to do it all. Like it's a bit of pressure. You don't need to put pressure on yourself. Honor your boundaries. I think you naturally do that, to be honest, okay? We'll have a look what it's all tied with, but I definitely sense with you guys, boundaries. Walls are up, like I said. But 2024, maybe you can find that balance. You don't want to keep walls around you too tightly like a cage. You're here to kind of break yourself out of a cage. And that comes with the resolution. There's something maybe that you feel like is trapping you into a cage. And you're like a bird trying to break free, which is what you will do. With clarity. And it's just interesting. I haven't even done the number sequences. We have imagination. We have victory. We have Samaritan. Oh, wow. Like Samaritan is such a physical energy. It's such a like, these two people are fighting. refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. There's definitely a level of generosity coming in, okay? And I feel like you literally could be the most generous person, the most, oh my God, so generous, but only with those that you feel like you value, okay? And I honestly want to say that you guys may have trust issues, and that's totally fine. We all do. But 2024, it's going to bring out a bit of a softer side to you, to be honest. A little bit of a softer side. Like, I'm getting like a vision of little rosy cheeks. It's like someone's making you blush. So there's this beautiful little softness that is coming from you. And I'm sensing it here with you helping people that maybe you wouldn't have helped before. But I do feel like 2024 with these two cards could be you really getting into a mission of yours. Okay, that could be what it means. But also it could be getting fit, needing to maybe have an outlet. Because I do sense just in my energy body that you guys have a lot of like built up intense energy that just needs to be released. And I think doing something physical, like a physical activity, you know, even if it's just yoga, or I do feel like it's more intense. Like, I don't think you need to do so much meditation. Like, you could already be doing that, and that's fine, keep doing that. But Spirit's not really highlighting the calming of the mind, or the just needing to quieten your mind. I don't think that's, yeah, I mean, do it if you want to, but here it's more about exerting yourself through the physical body. And we have Goddess. So you'll be looking really beautiful. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. The Goddess is just, you know, she knows her worth, and she knows how gorgeous and beautiful she is. She's still kind, but she still has her boundaries up. But with the Goddess, it's kind of like you wouldn't expect her to have sort of any boundaries up, but she does. But she feels really, really good in her body. So I definitely feel something here about you guys are doing something that you like to do. You are going to be looking gorgeous. Maybe you're looking so gorgeous that you can go out and buy a new outfit, a hat. It's interesting because I was like looking at it and I'm like, kind of looks like he's wearing clothes as if he's going to a funeral. And it just like the light in my room just like disappeared. Can you see there's not much light? You could be being reborn in 2024. On all levels, basically. Okay, hope, inspiration, and nature of the star. We have clarity. Virgo energy, which is interesting. Carrots, you know. I do feel like health is big here as well. I'm getting like hermit energy as well. So, interesting. Spirit kind of just like said awakening over here. Then we've got imagination. You guys could imagine. Oh my God, hell, guys. You have a very vivid imagination, by the way. Tap the imagination card. So imagine possibilities. Imagine. So you guys could definitely be very big visualizers. So whatever it is that you want to visualize into 2024, you could definitely be able to manifest that instantly here. So I definitely feel like you guys are imagining some solution or way out or resolution, and it comes in here. It comes. It helps you out. Someone helps you out. You manifested it. Let's have a look at your keyword before we get any more cards. Cloudy. Oh, wow. That's nice. Because the clouds are going to clear. It's interesting. Cloudy to me is like things don't, I just don't really kind of understand what's going on, or you may be feeling a little bit overwhelmed with maybe your inner world, because I do sense you have a very vivid, intense world. There's a lot going on. There's a lot coming to your awareness. You know, you may be exploring more of your spiritual gifts, and that can sometimes be very confusing, especially when a lot comes through and you have a lot to process. You could have a lot of Mercury in your chart, which can make you very like in your head, reflecting a lot of your own, you know, of your own inner world, because you definitely have an inner world if you've got the imagination card. So things are going to make sense in 2024. You're going to get a lot more clarity. A lot more clarity, and something's going to solve itself out. And I really want to figure out a little bit more of what that is. So let's get more cards. Spirit, let's get more cards. All right. We got resistance. Oh, lovely. We've got more too. So your second house is very important. Exaltation. Look at that. Second house, and then you got 2. You could be a Taurus. You have to be, but actually, oh. Risk. Wow. This is my new deck, guys. I just got it for Christmas, and I'm still kind of like, it's like a lot of energies in it. Negotiation. Let's get you one more. Originality. Yeah, you're definitely unique, I would say. I mean, everyone's unique, but you have some quirks that are like, I feel like you need to show people some parts of yourself that you're hiding, and I think that's what you're going to be doing. This card's giving me like the star vibes, even though it's negotiation. So let's run through them. What is resolving is resistance, guys. It's the first card that came out, and I asked, Spirit. Resistance. Second house. We've got Taurus coming through here a lot. Aries, Libra, Aquarius. And then we've got exaltation, which is really, really good energy, okay? Moon in Taurus. This card is, it's landing on the clarity card. It's like, this is when the cloudiness leaves here with this exaltation, with this it's giving me this celebratory energy. It's like, yes. Oh my God. I don't know why I'm feeling like other people involved. Other people are going to kind of come in and help you. Some of you guys could definitely have issues when it comes to finances, and that's resolving. It could be through new job position, like I said, or a new side hustle, or something here where you're going to earn a lot more money than you did in 2023. We also have a risk here. Now we've got a tree there with 3 pentacles. Okay. Okay, I'm getting a channel for these 2 cards, which is so interesting. Okay, remember how I said that you will have to show parts of yourself that you may fear that other people, like, it's the trust that I'm feeling, okay, guys? You may not trust someone here. I just get it. And it kind of comes across as like, maybe someone wants to help you, but you may not trust them. But Spirit's trying to say here, they have your best interests at heart, okay? So you're going to be okay. It's okay to take that risk. So it's always giving me this attitude of like someone's being so over generous to you, and you're like, okay, there's something wrong here. I don't trust this person. Why is this person being so nice to me? Or why is this person reaching out for me? Or why? You guys may overanalyze a lot. But it's fine. Take the risk. It's going to pay off. They see your true nature. They do, with the originality. And it's interesting. I feel like this is something to do with the eyes, an eye machine. I don't know, but that's the person. Why do I feel like that's the person? Could be a father figure coming through. A male could be helping you. Some sort of connection here. And I feel like it's coming through. Remember how I said it's something to do with something you're manifesting. With this negotiation card, we have stars there. So it makes me feel like it's something that you put out there as a wish. They've come in. You're overanalyzing. You don't need to. Look, you can help people that you will help people that you usually would ignore, or that you would just not even bother to sort of give the time or day to. So that's really lovely. I like that. Okay. All right, let's get a few more cards for pile number 1. This is tarot. 5 of Swords. I'm about to put it on the resistance. That's what's resolving. Like Ace of Pentacles, prosperity, property. Like, could be property that you're getting, guys. What? Yeah. We have 5 of Cups. I always pay attention with the cards that with the cards that I put on the other cards. Page of Swords. Yeah. All right. Okay, so we have 5 of Swords. Upheaval, conflict, loss. That's the resistance, right? The resistance could become from some sort of conflict that happened or a loss. You're going to get through that. And it's interesting because resistance does come from your mind. It could also be in your body as well. But then we go to the Ace of Pentacles. Lovely. Like, there's such a lot of emphasis on the material world here. Prosperity, beginnings. So I do, Aces is like a new beginning. Something new happening, like a new position, a new idea, or a new way of being. Okay, but I do feel like for a lot of you, you guys are getting something tangible, like a new house, a lot of money, an inheritance. You could be getting, oh my God, I don't know, what is it? Like an increase in your income so you can buy more, like I said. Like to have the exaltation in second house. Like I would really focus on the second house for 2024. Because when you know what you value, you end up sort of leaving behind the things that are not sort of representative of what you value. I do feel like you're kind of increasing your standards as well. Then we go to the 5 of Cups, okay? 5 of Cups is a loss here, all right? You have the loss twice, but it's with the risk. Like you're scared that you're going to kind of, whoever's coming in, right? Can you, I feel for you guys, I say it from the bottom of my heart, okay? I have trust issues as well, but there is trust issues here. But that's what you're healing, okay? You're going to get a lot better at it. Yeah. You're scared that this opportunity coming through, this Queen of Wands, this leader, this person here, this figure that believes in you is going to do you wrong. But no, okay? You don't need to worry. I would take the risk. So if there's a point in 2024 where you're like, oh, should I take the risk? I don't want to, I don't know about this. I would do it, okay? It's going to lead to a lot of success here. We have creativity, leader, and focus. This could even be as well representing you in a leader position with the star. Then we have the Page of Swords. Swords, beautiful. Curiosity, intelligence, charm, ambition. Pages could represent people. They could represent ideas, inexperience. I do kind of feel like you're starting something new and you may not be like completely experienced at it, but it's something that you've always wanted to do. And you've been given the opportunity to do it. And now you've just got to kind of get into it and show people that you were definitely well suited for this opportunity. And yeah, people are going to love you. You've got the goddess there. Beautiful. Let's get a few more cards before we close your reading. We have wealth, so you guys are definitely getting money. Money. A second house. My God. Be brave and bold. Luxury. Yeah, you're going to be able to have more spending money, pocket money, buying things that you like. I do kind of feel like you guys are very conscious about your aesthetic in some way, or if you're not, you just give off this unique way that you present yourselves physically, like with your style. My life is rich in every way. It is so much richness, luxurious, like luxury, wealth, be brave and bold. And then there's you, happy. But yeah, guys, you will have to be brave and take risk. And I think it involves in trusting someone, okay? Trusting someone. Let's get more info. These are your channel messages before we close up your reading. Pile number 1, travel. You could be going traveling, have enough money to travel. You could be moving locations for a job or just to move house. Go meet new people. Someone wants to meet a person exactly like you. Yes. Someone's going to give you an opportunity. Career changes. There we go. Wow. A soulmate connection is also coming in, guys. This person here. And then we have intoxicated. Wow. I think you're intoxicated in this new role or this new part of yourself that you're expressing, that you're showing to the world, like I felt in the beginning of this reading. Because we have originality. You're not afraid of kind of showing people who you really are. And that leads to so much opportunities. Wow. So, pile number 1, I'm going to leave your beautiful reading there. I hope something resonated. Okay. If something did, feel free to leave a comment or subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you in another reading. All right. Let's get to pile number 2. All right. Pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's have a look at what's happening in 2024. Let's get all your energies. Okay, I feel drawn to this pile. So there could be some messages for me in here. And guys, just take what resonates, right? Just whatever resonates is for you. What doesn't, just leave it, okay? You chose this beautiful pocket bag. There's a little intuitive message in there. I will get it when I feel the time is right. So I'm just going to pull it there. A specific word that's going to sum up 2024 or just be important. Then we have this card here, which is from the Modern Nirvana Oracle. We're going to have a look together. I have no idea what it is. Let's see. We have the Rose Phoenix. Wow. Wow. I'm going to have to look this one up. And it's really interesting because you chose the rose gold bag with the Rose Phoenix. It's like the color synchronicities with the bag and the and I just saw the word, so I'm gonna have to show you straight away. And the images and it's just everything is so aligned here. Everything is aligned with these two. It's just crazy. Your energy is definitely okay. I'm getting a lot for you two. Why did they say you two? Getting a lot for this pile because the energies are really, really elevated, and it's almost giving me this energy of everything has aligned for this moment for 2024. Like 2024 is going to be so big for you, and I do feel like it's a massive transformation that you're going to go through, or you've gone through it and now you're going to start to see to yourself that, wow, I have transformed. I don't recognize myself anymore. It's like you'll be reflecting on 2023 and you're like, wow, I've come so far. Like, who am I? What have I become? I don't recognize myself. I feel completely different. I'm gonna just quickly browse what this card means, because this is my new deck and I actually want to read for you just a little bit. I'll just try to, I definitely feel like it is kind of just you going through a massive Phoenix moment in 2024, or just seeing the results of it. Where is it, Spirit? This deck is beautiful. Absolutely love it. Here it is. Oh, wow. Look at this. Like a rosebud, you have fully blossomed, and like a phoenix, you're rising from the past, flying fearlessly into an inspiring horizon. Be bold, and mighty forces will come to aid. Wow. Today, you're stepping into spiritual completion. Okay. Yeah, basically what I was saying. So 2024, you're going to be a new person. Maybe you're going to finally kind of see yourself as a new person, which is really exciting. And this keyword wanted to be seen, pile number 2, so I'm going to kind of share it with you. I love how you got like the rose gold bag with the rose. That's so pretty. So cute. Okay. We've got I never loved you. I never loved you. And this, okay, I looked at this and I got a channel. Okay. You guys could be, there's 2 things here that this represents. One, it's almost like releasing something that is old, that you've outgrown, that you no longer need to love anymore, okay, or care about. So parts of yourself that you once gave attention to, you've outgrown that, okay? So you no longer need to just sort of put your energy there, which is interesting. That's what I feel with that card. The second one is there's maybe some things, including a person, that you don't love anymore, that you've outgrown. And you've transformed yourself from maybe a relationship. Okay? Outgrown a relationship. And this person isn't anyone that you've been with now, right now, that you're with, or that you will be with in 2024. This is kind of someone maybe that was in the past. It has to be in the past because your transformation's already done. 2024 is about you actually seeing the effects, and you actually seeing the new version of yourself, which is really exciting. So, pile number 2. Let's get into your cards. Let's have a look. Who's the new you? What's going on? What I'm going to do is I'm going to channel a little bit more. I'm going to see what comes through. Just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And then we're going to get your cards. So Spirit, for pile number 2, 2024. Okay, you guys got financial success as well, straight off the bat. So did pile number 1. But like I had to kind of put it all to pieces before I figured it out. You straight off the bat. So you could have, I don't know, whatever you've done in the past, I feel like working behind the scenes going to pay off in terms of financial gain for you. Or you could just literally be more invested and more determined to go to have more money. You know what I mean? Because you're a new person now. So maybe you're doing something new. I think this is like far out. Like to get the Rose Phoenix is like you're being a completely different person. Could be a new job, could be a new position, could be a new lifestyle. What else, Spirit? Okay, lovely. So Spirit just said motivation's on your side. So you're going to be feeling more inspired, motivated, and like remember with the Rose Phoenix, it was like be bold, be bold. You have done enough spiritual work, pile number 2. Enough spiritual work. This is your time to maybe share yourself and your spiritual wisdom, okay? Like you've done a lot of inner work and you don't need to do any more. I mean, we could always do more, but I feel this is you about stepping into newness and whatever. Like, I think it's all areas of your life, to be honest. And if you're still doing the same job or career, or you're going to be acting differently. You're going to be seeing things differently. Can you see your cards? Kind of. You guys could be wanting more. There's this eagerness that I'm getting. This energy of, you know, I know what I want, you know, I know what I want. I know what I'm going to go after. I can feel it. I'm capable. Like, there is like a little bit of a quiet confidence to you. I don't sense a lot of anxiety. I don't sense a lot of fears, you know, and I think that did come through this transformation, but you're the phoenix rising now. You're rising. You have a lot more power. Your fears don't hold you. You've conquered your fears already. Like, I think a lot of you don't actually realize that you've worked through fears. You've worked through challenges. You've maybe gone through relationship issues. And for some reason, there's already been a lot of healing and change that's happened. And now you can... Like, there's wriggle room. There's room now for you to sort of take a breath and allow yourself to connect to this new sense of energetic field or version of yourself. So it's like 2024 is about you getting to know the new you, which is really exciting. I like this. This is fun. There's a funness coming through. There's not this energy of seriousness, okay? Maybe 2023 was really serious, but 2024 is just about you having a lot more fun. And not the fun where you don't get anything done. I think you're going to be very proactive. I think it's just more in an inspired, creative, free. Like, I sense a lot of freedom from you, and it's just because you've already let a lot of things that weigh you down or clog up your space. You've let that gone. You've also could have dealt with a lot of, how would I say this, a lot of past traumas already. Okay, I'm gonna get one more card for you. I'm gonna choose this one. All right, I hope you can see all your cards. Yeah, you can. Let's turn them over, and they're all face down, which I find is interesting. So they're a little bit more hidden. Okay, let's turn them over. We have self-love. I'm going to turn them all over and connect them, okay? Strength. Dreams, Neptune. Wow, remember how you had spiritual... Like, I just feel like you have spiritually evolved as well. So you are such a magnet for manifesting. Oh my God, I'm gonna tell you something in a second because it's coming through. A little personal story of my own. I want to turn them all over, guys. Okay. True love, come to me. If some of you guys want true love. Longevity. It's interesting how I'm turning them all over, and I don't usually do that. You got strength. Of course you got strength twice, and you've got the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay. So I wanted to tell you a little story. Card number 2. Okay. The Neptune and the shapeshifter, they're catching my eye very, very strongly. And yeah, she's kind of looking at the shapeshifter. Shapeshifters, right? Skill to navigate through different levels of consciousness. Ability to see the potential in everything. This shapeshifter card tells me that you can manifest really, 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 really quickly. Okay. You may experience a lot more synchronicities. Okay. Just because you have let go of a lot of things that were clogging you up, which is beautiful. So you're just so much more able to receive your desires, to receive what it is that you want. But the story that I wanted to tell you was, you know, just the last couple of weeks. I think that in the last couple of weeks, I guess, yeah. I've shared this in another reading, but it's coming to the point where it's just so intense and it just happens all the time. I will think of something, okay, and then I will see it in my physical reality. in like 30 seconds later, 1 minute later, 5 minutes later. It's insane. The rapid speed that it manifests. And I feel like this is what's going to happen for you in 2024. Synchronicities or manifestations like that. You have to be aware that with the Neptune here, with the subconscious, the higher spiritual, how do I say it? Wavelength, that you are on a whole different level when it comes to you guys could be in your higher version of yourself. Okay. Like, and if you don't feel like you're anywhere near there, you are a lot closer. You have let go of so much stuff, okay? Like, you're the phoenix. Just remind yourself that. You've come so far. So these two cards, powerful. So you really need to pay attention on what you're focusing on. Or what really catches your eye. Or it's like, I'm trying to explain what I'm like when I have these instant manifestations or these synchronicities that are, it's coming in so quickly all the time. I'll give you some examples in a second, but I am not using my brain. I'm not thinking. There's usually nothing that kind of like your brain can't stop. Obviously you're thinking, but it's like the level of activity in my brain is sort of, it calms itself and I'm sort of like in a meditative state, or I'm just sort of like observing my surroundings without sort of trying to analyze what I'm seeing. I'm just observing, right? And when you observe, you don't judge. It's really hard to kind of judge. When you're fully present observing, without judgment, that is where you can kind of see things in your environment or think about things. And then it kind of goes out of your brain very quickly because you don't have a hold on it. You're just like, okay, example of that would be, oh wow, this tree looks really nice. Like, it's just come into your awareness that there's this tree there. It impacts on you and you're like, wow, it's such a unique, beautiful tree. And then you let it go. You let it go. You're like, oh, that's nice. Beautiful tree. I see it. All right, that's nice. And then it leaves your mind. When that happens, I will guarantee, if there was something really particular about that tree or anything that you see, it will come back into your reality. You know, you may see that tree the next day and it's exactly the same. I mean, I know a tree is very common, but I'm saying like a unique tree, right? That's probably a really bad example, but I'll give you some examples that I've had the last 3 weeks. So is this something that's going to happen for you in 2024? I was driving to Noosa in Australia. That's where I'm from. On my holiday. We call it, well, the Sunshine Coast. So I went up there for like 3 days. And I was driving, right? And for some reason, I was driving. And when you're driving, that's like the best meditative state. Like, far out. Like, I start to cry out of nowhere. Things just come. It's just crazy. Because you're just focused on driving. And it's just like, you know, it's very meditative. Anyway, so then this name came up in my mind. And I was like, why am I thinking that name? That's weird. And then I wanted to do something. I was like, well, I didn't want to do something. I just had this thought. This thought came to me, right? It's not like I thought this thought. It just feels like it came to me. And that's what I'm talking about. You gotta let things take your fancy, or let things like impact on you, right? And this question came up, like, oh, I wonder if I'll see. No, I said, oh, Spirit, what? No, I was like, okay, sorry, I'm so, like, my brain's trying to. I said, show me a number plate of the name J, right? And I am telling you, literally 10 seconds, it went out of my brain. I was like, why the hell did I say that? Why did that come to me? That's so weird. I thought that a bit later on. And then guess what? A number plate, exactly that name, came past. I literally freaked out. I was like, what the hell? You know, I could have like, no. But anyway, that's what I'm trying to say here. I've had a lot of things like that happen, especially over the last month. It just happens when your vibration is acting at a higher frequency. I hope something in what I was just rambling about made sense, but you are going to attract so much in your life, pile number 2. So just be careful and pay attention to what takes your fancy, what you're interested in, what strikes your curiosity, or the questions that you have in your mind that you don't really kind of think. It's like, I guess it's almost like a heightened sense of intuition that comes to you. Anyway, let's have a look at your cards. So with the self-love, okay, you are having so much more love for yourself because you are evolving and you're loving yourself more. This new you, my goodness, it's great, okay? I think you are allowing yourself to really step into something truly authentically yourself, okay? I love that. You know, I wouldn't, sometimes with that card, I'd be like, you need to develop more self-love. I don't think you need to, because it's with the Justice card. You are loving yourself so much. And when you love yourself, your vibration increases, doesn't it? So you're going to be a magnet. You guys are going to be a magnet to attracting whatever you want. And by the way, with the Neptune dreams, or any dreams that you have, you need to pay attention because you can make those dreams come true in 2024. We have the courage, the open heart, and the strength. For sure. Self-love, you have to have an open heart. Your heart is... God, guys, it's really interesting because I was just listening to a tarot pick a card, and a message that came through was when you're vibrating through using your heart, okay, not your mind, you attract a lot more to yourself because the frequency of your heart is a lot higher. So I feel like you have less blocks, less struggles when it comes to your heart chakra. Like, it's open. It's fully open. Fully open. If you want love, it's coming for you. With a true love, come to me. Yeah. Because you love yourself so much, and Spirit's like, hey, yeah, you could be manifesting and attracting love. That's definitely yours. Because you have the strength to open your heart. But you never did before because you were still sort of trying to evolve and grow and heal. But now I definitely feel like you guys have a healed heart. Your heart is healed. We have the dream card with the longevity. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, guys. Your dreams will work out. Longevity is an energy of things will work out in the long term. Long-term future plans will be successful. But it's also, longevity means like long health. So it's just these dreams that you want to manifest will not be short-lived. They are going to probably, it's giving me 10 of Pentacles vibes, you know? Leave a legacy. Wow. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. Security, stability, and saving and foundation. So you're going to have a really nice, strong foundation in 2024. You're going to build a solid foundation. Maybe some of you guys want to start saving. Some of you guys want more security. Yeah. It does give me this card where 2024 for you is going to be being a lot more secure in yourself. Okay? A lot more secure. You're going to be okay with yourself. And if you're okay with yourself, I feel like your environment starts to kind of align with that. So that's beautiful. Solid foundation. We've also got money here. You're going to be looked after. And I'm also feeling with the shapeshifter, you can attract money like nothing like you've never done before. You guys could be finding money on the ground. Like, just, it's going to come to you. We have the teacher. You could be stepping into a teacher role. This teacher card says ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. So there could be something that you some sort of knowledge that you have that you're communicating. You could have some sort of experience or skill or wisdom that you're sharing and that you're teaching. And it's with the strength card. You have strength twice. And once you rise like a phoenix, you are so strong. Super strong. And I think this strength is what is going to play a part in what you share. I think you just come off as quite a strong person. Okay, for sure. People feel safe within your energy. People feel like, yeah, just safe, secure. This Four of Pentacles vibe. We have patience and maturity. Lovely. So these two cards are giving me similar energy. Okay, so we have this girl. She is indulging in all these grapes. And I always feel like grapes are kind of a luxury sort of food. All right. And it's interesting because we do have like a winery here. So you could be, for some reason, I kind of feel like you could be going to a winery, traveling. You don't have to be, but this just means that the things that you have been putting, if you've been planting any seeds that you did in 2023, they're going to come to fruition. Good fortune is yours with the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is also about more money, but the Nine of Pentacles is about self-made. So you're doing things on your own. The maturity also means that you've been patient throughout this Phoenix evolving process, birthing into your new self. You've been patient. And now it's about you getting out there and showing the world the new you. And I think it becomes, this card's again giving me this Four of Pentacles vibe where you just attract money or you just manifest whatever it is that you want. Whatever that you're thinking about, whatever takes your fancy, whatever piques your interest. Be careful of what comes into your mind because you will manifest that. All right, let's get more cards. All right, Spirit, give us some more info for pile number 2 for 2024. We have authenticity. I'm getting you a letter cards. Oh. Yeah, you're being, I think you, and this transformation is you birthing into your authentic self, okay? You've already done it. Oh, selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit, yes. You have a very strong connection to spirit. Just get more tarot. Oh, wow. You got a lot. All right, decided to choose all these, so I will. Okay, look at this. We've got the Nine of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Five of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, like I said before, this isn't your energy. I know. You're like, what? No, it's not. I feel here with the teacher. I don't know what it is, but I kind of feel here for you guys is that you will know how to solve problems that come up in 2024. or you'll be aware of maybe certain patterns or things that you've used to do before you evolved into this new you. Okay. That's going to come back around, right? You're going to get tested. But the thing is, what I really love about this is that you're going to be so much self-aware. Like the Six of Cups is just giving me this like, okay, oh, I know this situation is a little bit uncomfortable, but I can handle it now. All right. I also feel with these 3 cards, I'm getting a lot of wisdom. So the wisdom that you've learnt from challenges or obstacles or certain negative patterns, thought patterns or behaviors, you can quickly pick up on them and transcend them due to your reflection and your understanding of your growth. It's almost like if you were to get certain patterns that were toxic or negative come up in your life in 2024, and you know, everyone will have that, right? You can't not have struggles or challenges or tests. But I definitely feel for you is that you have strength twice in your spread. So you're going to be able to be aware of limitations or struggles or your weaknesses within yourself. That's what I was trying to say. Far out. You're going to be aware of your weaknesses and you're not going to revert to old patterns of beliefs or old patterns of behaviors. You're strong enough now to tackle the challenges and problems. Like this 5 of Swords is I really like this 5 of Swords for some reason because I feel here she will pass those swords. She will climb to the top. But it's almost like a test. She has to make it's almost like a test to know whether you've really evolved and you've really stepped into your full potential. You've really overcome a fear. And then look what you have. Look at enjoying the outcome. 10 of Pentacles. You go from a 9 to a 10. So I definitely feel like a lot of money is coming through for you. You could be traveling here. You could be going on holidays. Yeah, look at her. She's at the beach there. Especially here. Like, I feel like some of you guys are going to be able to go and, yeah, take a trip away. Maybe a couple months off. Yeah, just have a really good vacation. Time off. Enjoy. I know I feel like that. Okay, let's get a few other cards. And then we're going to get your... Oh, what have we got? I'm going to keep shuffling. This is my new deck. Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Got it for Christmas. It's beautiful. I'm still sort of like getting used to the energies of this deck. Let's see what you get. Okay, we got Charity. Oh, lovely. It's a 4. Cancer. We've got Optimism. Beautiful. A Moon in Sagittarius. Oh! We have a Loss. Interesting. It's Pisces energy. Guys, okay. I like this. I'll get you one more. Adaptability. Beautiful. Okay. Got you a lot of these cards, didn't I? All right, so Charity, Optimism, Loss, Resourcefulness, Idealism, and Adaptability. So the 2 cards that are really highlighted here that are catching my attention are these 2 cards, Loss and Resourcefulness. The reason they're catching my eye is because we have a crow here and we have a crow. I feel like they're the same crow. The Loss card is on the challenges and problems, okay? You could have a loss in 2024, all right? We'll all have losses, right? Everyone will have something that will leave its life, you know, something that, you know, we can't control the outcome of. But the way that you handle this loss, which I'm really, really want to highlight, like, it's going to highlight the amount of growth that you have done within yourself. It's almost like there's something going to be, it's like a test. And then you're like, okay, oh God, I've experienced this before. All right, I know what to do. I'm not going to react like I used to react emotionally. Or I'm now going to kind of like, instead of it crippling me with anxiety and fear, I'm going to sort of figure out how I can use this loss in a way that can benefit me. With the resourcefulness and the optimism, it's almost feeling like, okay, I've lost this. Oh, well, it wasn't meant for me, or there's something better for me. This loss actually is giving me this vibe of a blessing in disguise. It actually brings you in something that you actually wanted all along, but you weren't able to realize that until you experience this loss. So don't get too caught up in what this may be. It's nothing fully serious. It just could be maybe a loss of a friendship that you no longer really needed in your life, or a loss of a job that you weren't really fully invested in. This loss is just something here that it's like making way. Like you can't participate in this anymore with the vibration that you're and the frequency that you're in right now in 2024. It's like you're too spiritually evolved for this, so it kind of just like leaves your life. And it's not a big deal, trust me, because you're like, oh, I don't really want that anymore. I'm not really phased with that anymore. It doesn't belong to the new me. That's what I'm trying to say. Charity, beautiful. Okay, so I feel here, this is interesting. I'm looking at the images. I haven't seen all the images in a lot of these cards. We have angels here helping. Your angels could be supporting you in 2024, but in a way that is a stronger relationship. I think you're definitely going to have a stronger relationship. You will have more faith as well in spirit and your relationship with spirit. And I feel like that proves to keep you, how do I say it with your strength? To keep your heart open. Okay, because it can be hard. Sometimes we just want to close our heart off. Then we have idealism and adaptability. Okay, you're going to be able to adapt to any difficult situation in 2024. You're going to be able to adapt to anything. It's almost like giving me this vibe that you've gone through hell and back, and it's almost like 2024. If there are any struggles or challenges, it's just like a little bit of a nip. It's nothing that's really going to destroy you, because you've already been destroyed. You're this new, stronger version. It's almost giving me this image of a transformer. You're like a transformed. You're a transformer, like a Power Ranger. You could actually be physically strong as well, not just mentally, but you're able to adapt to any situation, and you do it with ease and grace and faith. Oh my God, I can't even say it. Idealism, yes. Beautiful. This is Sun in Aquarius. Gorgeous. You've got a lot of air coming through. Air in Cancer. Sun in Cancer. But Sun in Aquarius is interesting. This card is really taking my fancy. Idealism. Okay, so there could be some sort of ideal that you have in 2024. Like something that you want to go after, or something that you want to actualize in this world. That's what I kind of feel here. It's just giving me like, I'm looking at the first 4 letters of this word, and it says idea. So there could be some sort of new idea that you're teaching other people, or that you're getting a lot of knowledge on and wisdom, and then you share it. Beautiful. Okay, let's get a little bit more. Let's get your intuitive messages for you, pile number 2. Wow, that came out really quickly. I don't want to do those, Spirit. Let me shuffle a bit. Okay, I am going to pull them out. I'm going to give you 4, and then we're going to get your intuitive messages. These are just like little pictures. Confidence. You'll have a lot more confidence. I love this. This could represent traveling, but this also tells me, and I am getting a little ringing in my ear when I talk about this card. So definitely this is about you increasing in your spiritual gifts and your abilities and just a higher self-awareness, okay? Feel the fear and do it anyway. You will be. I mean, I definitely feel like face your fears. You have faced your fears. If there's definitely still a fear that you have right now, 2024 will be the year where you can face it, and it doesn't have to be as scary anymore, or it just doesn't feel like you've overcome that fear. That's what I feel like with that. And you have strength double. So even if you're feeling a little bit nervous, okay, we still will have that if we're doing any sort of anything new or going through any changes. And I think you're going to be going through a lot of changes. Like I just feel there's just going to be so much in all areas of your life. But you will definitely have a little bit of anxiety, but it's like, oh, this is exciting. It's new. I'm not going to let this get to me anymore. You know, I'm going to feel this little bit of nervousness because it's new, it's different, and I'm going to do it. Whereas maybe before you were just like so debilitated by it. And that's like your, look at you, free. Fear free or something, I feel. A lot of strength for you guys. A lot of strength. All right, let's get your intuitive messages. Oh my God. There's so many. All right. These are just general messages or what we've been talking about. So we have don't rush into things. Yes, you don't have to rush into things. Playfulness, spontaneity, make life feel less serious. Yes, like I said before, living in the moment will bring you joy. We have the past. Yeah, you're not going to let the past hold you back. We have a love. Guys, you could be manifesting love. Love could be coming in 2024. You could be doing something that you love. That could be the new direction here. You're definitely taking some sort of new direction with an idea or teaching something or learning something. Take a risk, you'll be rewarded. So guys, there's, okay, these over here, like these cards are like, you are reaping in a lot of abundance. Things that, you know, it's giving, like this card is just giving me the fact that things are ripening in your life. Like things are maturing. Like you're now reaping the rewards because you took maybe a different direction that you've always wanted to. That maybe in the past you were a little bit fearful, but now you're really setting yourself on that path, and you may take a risk, and it really, really pays off. Pays off big time. So part number 2, I'm gonna leave your reading there. I hope something resonated. If it did, feel free to leave a comment. If you guys like my energy or my style of reading, make sure to subscribe for future readings. Okay, let's get into pile number 3, the last reading. Welcome. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what 2024 is all about. Let's get your messages from Spirit. We do have a little like keyword in this pocket bag. Okay, I will reveal it when I feel the time is right. And we have this card here. I will be using Tarot Oracle and Intuitive Messages. Guys, just take what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? We're going to have a look at this card because I have no idea what it is. It's kind of going to be a very important message. Let's see it together. Oh, I love it. You got the initiation card. And it's this card here, which is beautiful. So this is the genie lamp, I feel. So whatever wish or whatever intentions you have, you can make them true. It's almost like you have 3 wishes for 20. If you had 3 wishes for 2024, what would they be? Because they're going to be granted, is what I'm getting from this card. So trust your dreams, trust your wishes, trust what it is that you want to go after in 2024, or whatever it is you want to create. Magic. This card is magic for me. We also have the rings here in this card, which also makes me feel like you could be becoming more serious, becoming more committed in whatever respect that is, relationship, career. personal spiritual development. There's something here about commitment, okay, and taking things to the next level, which is very interesting. Okay. It's interesting. I like the color synchronicities with your pocket bag and the card. They're both kind of black. So I'm gonna have a look at your little intuitive message. Spirit is telling me to do it. Just let me have a sip of water because I'm very thirsty and it's very hot here in Australia. It's super hot today. It's like 35 degrees or something. Okay, let's have a look. Let's open your bag. Let's see. Oh, 000. I love it. Okay, this is the potential. This is like infinite possibilities. So this is so nice, guys. It's just about you figuring it out. Maybe some of you guys are a little bit lost or a little bit not as concrete or specific with what it is that you want in 2024. And Spirit is telling you that you can have anything that you want. You could create anything out of nothing as well with the 000. 000 could be an angel number to watch out for in 2024. Okay? You could be seeing angel numbers in general. Pay attention to them. They could be coming in. I love it. You could be experiencing more synchronicities in 2024, connecting a lot stronger to your spiritual gifts as well, especially with that initiation card. But I do feel there could be one big wish or one big manifestation that's coming through here specifically that's going to be granted. Something that you really, really want is what I'm feeling here. So let's just tap into your energy. Oh my God, they're flying out. We'll just get those two cards. So Spirit for pile number 3. Yeah, I'm getting this energy of feeling, look at that. Is that how you're feeling right now? Like all the cards are going crazy. I do get this sense of, okay, I'll tell you that the energy that I'm feeling, it's almost like you're so excited and so inspired and you could do 100 things at once, or you know, your attention is all different, is pulled in all different directions. Like you're so interested in a number of things, or you are just so excited. It's nice. Your energy is giving me this this feeling of a child that's just so excited about life, and Spirit wants you to keep that excitement and that curiosity, but it needs to be channeled. It needs to be channeled, okay? Channeled into something that can be pleasurable for you. So I definitely think 2024 is going to be a year of you discovering your pleasures, realizing your pleasures. And also trusting your spiritual gifts, pile number 3. I'm also getting quite a bit of spiritual focus, like strengthening your spiritual gifts, realizing, you know, maybe what spiritual gifts you have. Like this pile out of all the piles probably is the most spiritually focused. And I can tell you why, because the card that's turned over facewards, God, I can't even get my words out. This whole reading, my words have just been like all jumbled all over the place. It's probably because I'm really, really hot, and because of like Mercury retrograde, and because I am like my energy is so exhausted like the last couple weeks. But for you, I think 2024 is like you're gonna get this new profound sense of wonder, and it's almost Spirit is channeling a lot for you, and it just tells me why, because you're exploring and realizing spiritual gifts, okay, or you're acting on your spiritual gifts as well, because I'm getting this sense of you're proud of yourself, or you're excited for how you're communicating or connecting with Spirit, which is interesting. A 000 is an angel number, and it's kind of like anything is possible as well. If we're talking about 2024 as well, just energetically as a whole, anything is possible. Like this is the year for you to start things, start something new. If you have an interest, study it. Like, this is a year for you to trust your intuition, because your intuition is going to be on point. It's going to be very heightened. You guys could be trusting your intuition more and realizing that you may also be very sensitive in 2024. You could be having vivid dreams just because of the 12th house here. So let's have a look at this card, because it's come out like face upwards, and we have angels here, and you got an angel number. So I definitely feel your angels are with you. Angels are guiding you. You could be seeing a lot of angel numbers. It's interesting because what comes after 000 is 111. So you may actually start to see 111, or you could be. We have subconscious mind, dreams, trance states, the unseen, spiritual development, prayer, Akashic records, the unseen. Like, you are going to start to have a sense of faith and belief in the unknown for 2024. Okay, I definitely feel like yours is very specific, pile number 3, just because I know what the energy of spiritual awareness is. So it's almost like you're going to open that treasure box and you're going to be so pleasantly surprised. You may have certain manifestations or coincidences or synchronicities happen in 2024, which makes you believe in your spiritual gifts a lot more. You could be figuring out what Spirit's trying to say to you, or how Spirit's trying to guide you. Maybe you guys are going to go and look into your Akashic records, because that's coming up for me for some reason. I feel there's definitely some sort of purpose you have here in 2024 that you could be unlocking here. Let's have a look at the other cards. I'm excited. We have the Emperor, influence, power. We have loving, union, teamwork. I'm gonna get all your cards. Your spiritual gold. Oh my god. Wow. We have 2 treasure chests here. Parenting, becoming whole again. I definitely feel like, oh my god, wow. Energy, you're definitely energetically, like, your energy and your vibration is increasing. Harvest. And then we have passion. Okay. Oh. Just having a look at the time. Okay. We have so much going on in your spread. Okay. By the way, I want to show you the brightness of your spread. Look at all the different colors, okay? This makes me feel like a rainbow. Like, you're going to be very lucky in 2024. So much luck, okay? Where you're going to have luck is relationships. Number 1, okay? That could be something that you're putting out there, an intention or a wish. You know, I really want to improve my relationships, whether that's my romantic relationships, whether that's my friend circle, whether that's my relationship with the world as a whole, or my relationship with Spirit. Oh my god, that's definitely one of them, has to be. But relationships are a big part in this, and I want to tell you why. Can you have a look? Like, all your cards, there's 2 people. We have a loving union, teamwork. We have 2 people here. That's your relationship with Spirit. You are protected, seriously. Then we have 2 people here and 2 people here. They're basically the same kind of image. Like, I definitely feel like there's going to be someone in your life, if you're not with them already, that is coming in. They could be the Emperor that's coming in. They have a powerful influence over you. So, if you're manifesting love or a relationship that's coming in 2023, get ready. If you're already in a relationship, you could be having children. With the parenting card, that's very specific. Won't be for all of you, but it will be. Remember how you got the rings here and I said something leveling up, taking things to the next level, commitment? Yes. Okay, we see that there. We also see that this relationship is actually what has opened up your spiritual gifts. Okay? This could feel like a spiritual connection. But I definitely feel a spiritual connection needs to come with yourself first. I think you're going to have more of a spiritual connection with yourself, which will allow you to be open for a spiritual connection with another person, if you get what I mean. We have surrender here, becoming whole again. Like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like you're surrendering to the divine or spirit's plan for you, which is really nice. I don't think you guys have a hold on anything too tightly, which I really want to congratulate you. I don't think there's this energy of I have expectations, I want this, or you have a big checklist, or you have these needs. Your energy is very flowy and open, and just you're in this energy of allowing, which is great in 2024. You're allowing any possibilities to come in. Like, it's almost like a childlike wonder, like I was getting at the beginning. It's like, wow, when a child goes into a lolly store and they see all these lollies and they're just like, oh my God, wow, I'm in heaven. You literally could feel like you are spiritually ascending as well. Like, it's just bliss. I'm getting bliss, ecstasy, pleasure, pleasures of the physical world and of the spiritual realm. I cannot help but have a look at these treasure chests. You've got 2 treasure chests and they're both locked. So I definitely feel like you are going to uncover some treasure. Spiritual treasure. The unknown is going to become known for you. Let's have a look here. We have the victim. Prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. And it's with the Emperor. So that's really nice. You may develop a relationship with someone that you no longer have to be a victim. Okay? Or you no longer need to play the victim. Or they no longer play the victim. Okay? The Emperor is someone who is standing in their power, knows their worth, knows their value. Okay? They could be a influence. They could be someone older than you. Or this could be you. You now stepping into relationships that no longer show that side of you, that role of you playing a victim anymore. No way. This is so nice. Like, this doesn't have to just be romantic relationships. I mean, I think all your relationships are going to be lovely. Just because of the energy that you're in. But we do have a harvest here. Harvesting something that gives you a lot of pleasure. You're attracting it, all right? You're initiating it. You wanted this, and now it's come in 2024. You feel, okay, if 2023 made you feel a little bit like all over the place, fragmented, 2024 is going to kind of make you feel grounded a bit, even though you've got all this like spiritual energy here. You're still going to be able to kind of enjoy the things that you manifest in the physical world in 2024. There's a nice balance is what I'm getting. All right, let's get more cards. For pile number 3, you got fertility. Something is birthing, guys. You could be definitely having children. Taking a relationship to the next stage. Affection. There's going to be a lot of physical affection. Okay? Look at all this nice cuddling and passionate holding and touching. And like, yeah, you're going to be so in awe about someone. Or if you're in a current relationship, that's going to the next level. Mystic, Pisces. You got the 12th house. 12th house is ruled by Pisces. Mystic, look at that. Like, so, like, you're the mystic here. Like, you're going to be so, I love this so much for you. It's very spiritual. All right. Let me get you a few more cards. I definitely also feel that you could be sharing your spiritual gifts or giving the world access to them. We have, oh God, if you guys, wow. Okay, these 4 cards tell me that if you wanted to make a business out of your spiritual gifts, or if you wanted to make a living out of your spiritual gifts, you could. We've got status, escape, enterprise, and versatility. So I just feel For a lot of you, you could be spiritual healers, or you just could have a lot of spiritual gifts that you want to advance and take to the next level. That could be for some of you. If not, I just feel like this is about you here. Your status may change. You actually may get married. This connection, you may go from single to taken, or your relationship could be evolving. Someone could be proposing to you. We have escape. Yeah, Pisces. We have a lot of Pisces energy here. Pisces, Aries. So it's got like the passion with the spiritual, passion with the empathy and the intuition, and the initiator. I always feel like, oh my God, Emperor. And then we have initiation. Like you are, I feel here, rather than just escaping and being in your dreams and not really being in the 3D world, you're, how do I say this? Like, you're being practical with your spirituality in some way. You're making something tangible out of your spiritual gifts, or your just using your spiritual energy in a way of like, you know, I want to manifest this relationship, or I want to take my relationship to the next level. And know that there is definitely going to be a lot of magic that is happening in 2024. A lot of pleasure, a lot of really nice intimate connections, a lot of spiritual connections, and also just taking things, how do I explain it? Like if you're with someone that you absolutely love, and some of you may meet that person, it's just, you're just gonna feel so alive with them, and your spirituality may actually start to open up as well. Or you may even want to share a little bit of your spiritual gifts with this person. But I definitely feel like another person is heavily involved here. Pile number 3. Okay, let's get a few more cards. Let's see. So you're definitely going to be more psychic. Okay, your intuition's very heightened. All right, yeah, okay. I am confident. Be confident in your spiritual gifts or your connection with spirit. Good things come my way, yes. And then we have this lady who is quite strong. I feel this is the initiator, okay? Initiate. If there's any dreams that you want to act on them, okay? This is to go after your dreams. Don't be afraid. All right, let's get some intuitive messages to finish off your reading. Let's see. These should be general. Oh my God. Angel numbers. Can you see the angel numbers? You guys are my high priestess. It says, you're so talented at an interest. This is a sign to keep it your crap. Okay, you could be doing something spiritual, like I said, the enterprise, or this could be just something that you're interested in, and you're putting a more, you're using your spiritual gifts to make it, to advance whatever it is that you're interested in, or whatever success you want. You're working and connecting with your angels. Magic, I told you it's going to be a very magical year. People enjoy your company. Get out of your shell. Take one small step. Yes! You're confident. Be confident in your spiritual gifts or your connection with spirit. I think this relationship or this person coming in is going to help you get out of your shell. Is what I'm getting. Okay? So pile number 3, I know that was very quick and precise, but that was like an overview energy of 2024. I hope something resonated. Feel free to leave a comment if it did. If you guys like my energy or my style of reading, make sure to subscribe for future readings.